YouTubers, to another episode of Koda's World. Today, as you can see by my hands, we're talking storage. So I'm going to show you a simple minecart storage system. The one I'm going to be using today is one from a fellow YouTubers of mine that I saw him post a video on. Done a slight bit of getting myself ready, shall we say, a bit of preparation, and it takes a while to get a few minecart chests. What we're going to be doing is, as I was saying, sorry, just before I rambled off into a different direction, is we're going to be doing a system. I saw a friend of mine called Overlooked ENT. He did a very simple minecart system, very good, and this is where it's going to be going. This is our base, if you remember correctly, over here under the plateau. There's the village over there where we've got our little home set up, but this is where we're going to be mainly set up. It's not completed yet. If you have any suggestions as to what we can do in this area, please feel free to comment in the sections below. But what we are going to be doing is, I was going to be doing some sort of redstone contraption for a storage system here, but decided against it. I like a different idea. I'm going to go with a minecart system. So I'm going to spare you the boring part. I'm going to now take a commercial break, and I'm going to clear all this out. So be right back. Well, YouTube, welcome back. It's been a little while. We've sort of cleared out an area now, got some materials together, and okay, this could be interesting. That wasn't there 2 minutes ago. They didn't do too much damage. He was not there. I was literally in this room 2 moments ago. Let's make that back to that. Right, and like all good people, of course, we should always follow a tutorial. If anybody can name this person, they win my favourite prize.
Simple storage system. Bam.
Bam.
Alright, so this
Right.
was requested
No, we won't follow a tutorial. I think we got this one covered. Right. What I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so literally 10 buttons, 10 dispensers, and move that out. From here, this one, then 2. And just place these blocks here. We're only going to be doing, I mean, we have room to expand, but we're only going to be doing as many as 10 at the moment, as it is kind of costly with the costs of iron and chests. And let me just get each of these blocks on top of there. Right, just like that. And then, ooh, fell off. Actually, it's looking decidedly dark back here. I don't like the looks of how anything could just spawn. Let's move those out of the way. and place that there. So let's get a junk block. Obviously this is all being built completely in survival. Make sure that we get this just right. Right, 1, 2, 1 like so. And then like that. So then it goes 1, 2, 1 like that. As the tutorial overlooked, or Ivan, he does say that this is fully expandable. This can be expanded like as long as we have got back and upwards. So we've got no problems there. We place them there. So it's sort of like tricking the system. The piston is going to push a minecart into the powered rail. It'll travel through the block, jump, bounce back off that piston, go back up into this direction, and then we'll do that, and we'll put the block that we want to keep there, and then just take these blocks back out. So this block above my head will be the stopper. So as our minecarts come back in, they will bump this and fall into place. So let's see what we got. Let me see if I can empty my pockets and pick up a load of chests, minecarts. So bear with me while I just make room. And then obviously we will, so to speak, beauty the room up, make it look good. And fill our pockets with minecarts. Right, that'll do. Obviously we can't place it here because it's not got a track to go on, so we place it there. Drops it into place. 2 and 3. Now we have 3 minecarts in place, and then it drops one out, drops one up, drops one out, drops one up. Hang on, let me just go around so I can show you that, so you can see it happening. So obviously there's our 3 minecarts. Stand on this chest and just, you can see that, just if you could just see that, the cart goes out and comes back up. So obviously we've now got all 3 in place. And all we do is go to the next line and go 1, 2. Okay, go on. Something strange is happening. Hang on, give me a second. I will try and figure this bit out, and I'll be right back. Well, welcome back, folks. Short commercial break as such, but it does seem to be going in now. Bearing in mind, I don't remember if I actually mentioned this, but this is actually a directional thing. You can only have this in a certain direction on your map. So if we take our map and we look east and west, we're fine to have it in that directions, but if you want it north, or sorry, or south or north, it's a little bit more difficult. We can't, well, we can build it, but there is like, you can't have these lined up in a row like such. Why the minecarts weren't going in? Good question. I think they were just jostling for position, so to speak. So let's try and put these in. One. Seem to be going in alright. It must have just been a momentary glitch. They seem to be going in just fine now. But it's all good. Another awesome tutorial. As was told, or as I said earlier, this is more expandable. Obviously, if you make sure you give yourself plenty of room in the backwards and in the upwards, because obviously the further you go back, the higher you'll go up, the more chests you'll be able to place in. But you're looking at what's a single chest? A single chest? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. A single chest is 28 spaces. 28 spaces times 3. You know, it's a lot of storage, even for if you're keeping it on single block system. And one there. So, like I said before, and these seem to be going in nicely now. Then all we have to do is I'm missing some. I must have not picked them all up. Oh, no, didn't. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I've got 3 spare ones. That's chest is literally there just for building materials today. Right, couple of more in, and it looks like we're good. We've got all our mine chests in place. That one's the only one that seems like it, and all you have to be extremely careful, because I've noticed that if you nudge any of these, they start to have a do. And I think your best bet is to go down and just do that until we can get, that's it, see it going down now, and that'll shoot that out, and it then brings it all back into line, and then obviously we can just get to our chest. I think, yep, you can get to 2 chests in a row there. Maybe place a few item frames up here showing what you've got in each of these areas. To be fair, it's a very simple, very elegant minecart storage system, my apologies, which is extendable. You could extend this to have a lot more on it. So, I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial, that little build. If you'd like to see more great tutorials, please go and see a good buddy of mine, Overlooked ENT. He's a wizard on the Xbox 360. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this and have a good time. See you later.